It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline.
That can only mean one thing.
It's that time of the week. Yes, you can say it, Gabby. It's time for the Culinary Hotline. Bling! Sing, sing, sing! Okay, clearly, for the uninducted into the Hall of Fame that is the Culinary Hotline Bling, whenever you hear that, you have to say ting, ting, ting.
In the most, but then I just felt really awkward,
you know what I mean?
for like 2 seconds.
Get on it, okay? Culinary Hotline Bling! Sing, sing, sing! Because it's a Wednesday. Exactly, you know how it works. So we've got Dr. David Nordia, a homeopath, and of course, Gabriela San Giorgio on our food panel who are standing by to answer all of your burning foodie questions. And if you have any healthy culinary questions, please give us a call on 021-430-9881, because that's what we're focusing on. We're trying to keep our immune systems super healthy so that we can last throughout the winter period and make it into spring in a healthy way. So talk to me, Dr. Nordia, about the key ingredients that we should be looking to include in our diets at this moment.
Well, one of the most well-known is vitamin C. And I think everyone knows that, to eat oranges and citrus fruit, but there are other good sources of vitamin C as well that we often miss.
Yeah.
But also don't forget about all your other brightly colored fruits and veggies.
Yes.
They contain a lot of beta-carotene or vitamin A, which is a big role to play in your mucous membranes and the immune system in your mucous membranes.
Yeah. I've been trying to introduce myself to the idea of eating whole foods, but whole foods as a whole, if you will. So for instance, now I've got a batch of nachos at home, and I try to eat the skin as well, because they say, all the nutrients are in the skin. Plus, nachos are, nice and soft. Is that a true thing? Should we be looking to do that?
I think it depends on what you're eating. I don't know if I could eat the skin of a nachi or an orange, but there are some benefits, but
like I would say candy, yes, but I
palatable.
feel like that takes all the health away from that, so don't do that for your health reason, but do it for cupcakes.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah. But so you'd say, obviously some of them are beneficial, some of them not, but obviously you're trying to get as much vitamin C as possible, beta-carotene, like you said, vitamin A. All right, so then this brings us to the first of our healthy drinks that we're making. Gabby, take us through it.
So, as you're talking about our vitamin C, a great example is obviously your nachos or your oranges. We've also got blueberries here, which are really high in antioxidants.
Excellent.
So great for, obviously, a big ingredient in cancer fighting. We've got now turmeric and ginger. I was actually reading up about ginger last night. I mean, it's something I have every day.
Yeah.
It's got obviously anti-inflammatory properties. It helps with pain reducing, nausea, and also great. It's got an effect that makes your body feel warm on the inside. So when you're sick,
Ginger, that is.
Yeah. So ginger is really great to have, whether it's in a smoothie or you have it in some hot water. So that's great.
Dr. Nordia, I mean, I try to be a super healthy person, and whenever I go to a restaurant, before eating anything, I'm like, can I please have a cup of boiling water, a couple of slices of lemon, honey, and ginger before I eat it? Is that a good thing for your digestive system, for your body?
Absolutely. The warm water actually promotes digestion, and as does lemon. Certainly helps emulsify fat. So if you're in for a very greasy, hopefully not, but a very greasy, oily meal, and you have some of that in your system ahead of the time, you will actually digest a bit better.
Excellent. And when you look at the ingredients that Gabby's including in our smoothie, what do you rate it in terms of a healthy smoothie to have?
Well, there's plenty of antioxidants in there. Certainly the blueberries, a lot of research on the health benefits of that. Turmeric, major anti-inflammatory. We use it for arthritis and other chronic inflammatory conditions. And of course the ginger, as we said, digestive benefits, and also antioxidants.
Beautiful stuff. I like that you added the green. What is that? Is that
That's some kale.
Some kale.
Love me some kale.
It's like the new healthy superfood of the world, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Right, get in
Can we
there,
give it a blitz?
boost it. Yeah. There we go. And these days,
so nicely.
I'm convinced that that the uglier the color of the smoothie, the healthier it is. That's kind of like the equation for me. If it looks like you wouldn't drink it, then do drink it. Okay? All right, we've actually got a caller on the line. Catherine from Cape Town. Good morning, Catherine.
Good morning.
Oh, welcome to the Culinary Hotline. Bling! Sing, sing, sing! Yes, Catherine. You just made my morning. All right, what is your culinary conundrum this morning?
I would like to ask the doctor, I've been having this cold for about, I think it's about 4 weeks now. I've been coughing and wheezing on my chest, and I'm 77 years old. And I would like to know if the Echinophores will help me to take away the wheezing, the coughing.
All right.
That's all I wanted to know.
Thank you very
Will
much.
that help me?
Thank you very much, Catherine. Listen up on your television and we'll have Dr. Nordia answer for you. All right.
Well, we know from research that echinacea is anti-inflammatory. So those symptoms of wheezing and a tight chest that often comes after a respiratory tract infection is remaining inflammation that the body hasn't switched off. So echinacea has an anti-inflammatory effect, and we know it reduces this. So to answer your question, yes, echinacea is something you could definitely think about to settle that inflammation.
Okay, so give it a try there, Catherine. Maybe give our recipe a try as well. SMS drink to 33728 and we'll send you a list of the ingredients as well as a link to the recipe so that you can make your own beautiful... What do you call this? Is it just a super healthy smoothie?
Exactly. I mean, you did so wonderfully. I'm not even going to change the name now. That's exactly what it is.
Dr. Nida, you know there's another reason why we brought you into the kitchen, right?
You wanted me to taste it.
Exactly, yes. So you got to
let's
taste
give it
it.
a go. It looks good.
Yeah?
I'll tell you now.
It's a bit thick, isn't it?
You know what's nice about a thick smoothie? I feel like it makes
That's
you
not bad at all.
much more fuller.
How's
Like,
that?
yeah.
It's a nice little bit of zing from the ginger at the end.
Yeah,
Very nice, actually. I'll have another sip.
Professional taster there. We're going to ask Dr. Nadia to stay with us as well as Gabby. We're going to be making more healthy drinks for this winter season. And of course, for this one, SMS drink to 33728 and our lines are open. 0214309881. The Culinary Hotline bling. Ting, ting, ting. We'll return.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline bling.
That can only mean one thing.
It means one thing when you hear that song. It's time for the Culinary Hotline bling. Ting, ting, ting.
This thing now with my head, and I don't know why I keep doing it.
I can see in Dr. Nordia's eyes how he wants to just say ting, ting, ting. But then inside he's like, I'm a doctor. Ting, ting. Just control it, which is good. We respect the professionalism. All right, we've got a caller on the line. Sarah Lee, good morning.
Good morning, Kat. How are you?
Oh, all the better for hearing your voice. Welcome to the Culinary Hotline bling.
Thank you.
I love you so much right now. You have no idea how much I love you. All right, quickly give us your culinary conundrum. Let's see if we can solve it for you.
Okay, so I've been suffering with the flu for like 2 weeks now, and that's my little one next to me. So I've passed it on to her as well.
Oh.
I'm currently breastfeeding, and I wanted to know whether it's fine for me to go ahead and take a Echinophores, obviously with my in the mornings whenever I can, because I am breastfeeding, so I needed to know whether it's safe for her as well.
That is a fantastic question. It's been said so many times that breast is best, and we encourage moms out there to breastfeed their kids anywhere you feel comfortable, by the way, Sarah Lee. Anywhere you feel comfortable. All right, so she's asking about taking a Echinophores while, let's say, suffering from a flu. Is it okay to do that?
Well, this is one of the nice things about echinacea is, firstly, the FDA, which is an American organization, actually gives echinacea a Class A rating. It means it's completely safe to use during pregnancy. And then research has shown that in terms of breastfeeding, only a small amount of the active ingredient is passed through the breast milk. In actual fact, that small amount is actually beneficial to the child.
Oh, wow.
So according to the evidence and the literature, it's absolutely safe to use.
Fantastic. Sarah Lee, thank you very much for that wonderful question, and I hope that you and your little one enjoy the special bonding time during breastfeeding. That's also just wonderful. So let's talk about a trend right now, fermented food. Okay, it's starting to make waves. What exactly is it, and is it beneficial for your health? People are starting to eat more fermented food, I guess.
Well, look, I mean, we've got bacteria in our intestine that ferment foods as we eat them. These are called lactic acid bacteria, and they actually produce lactic acid as an output. And lactic acid has a whole host of benefits for our digestion. So if you've got a scenario where your bacteria are compromised and you're not making enough lactic acid in your gut, then certainly supplementing it in terms of fermented foods is going to give you that extra bit that you're lacking.
Yeah.
So there's a significant amount of health benefits.
Is this the same lactic acid that makes your muscles hurt after exercise?
Yes and no.
Yes
But
and no.
Yes and no. Okay. Well, this is in the intestine, not in the blood.
Yes.
So different action.
All right.
This is a healthy benefit.
Another caller on the line right now. Elizabeth, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Elizabeth, welcome to the Culinary Hotline bling.
Good morning. Thank you.
All right, Elizabeth, what is your culinary conundrum?
I want to find out about moringa. Thanks to you and Stray Dom's review on the radio not too long ago.
When is the best time in the day to take moringa?
The best time of the day to take moringa.
So-
Is that the question?
Yes.
All right, good. Gabby, do you have something to say?
Also, it's actually a supplement that I use quite frequently as well. What I've read up about is the morning. So if you have a smoothie in the morning, it's perfect.
Not usually. That's mostly later in the day. So is it okay to take it maybe in the evening?
You know what? Fortunately, it does not have any caffeine in it. So the moment that you have anything that's it's caffeinated, it kind of keeps your body awake. But fortunately, it's totally natural. It's a superfood, as you obviously are well aware. So you can definitely take it in the evening. It's just if you're someone that enjoys that taste, then amazing. I just don't like the taste, so I put it in a smoothie when I can't taste it. But if you enjoy it, you of course can have it in the evening.
All right, well, thank you very much. We're going to talk about another superfood that whose taste you might not like, but is apparently super amazing for you. In this green little shot over here, wheatgrass, right? That is a powerful superfood.
Absolutely. I mean, the antioxidants in that little shot there is equivalent to almost a whole bowl of fruit. So if you can have that on a regular basis, your health's going to significantly improve.
Yeah. All right, so let's look at how you can incorporate it at home then to make your own healthy drink. So what have you got here for us, Gabby?
So what we're going to do is kind of make a bit of a healthy cocktail, because I think a lot of people always say they want a juice and have those nutrients immediately. The problem is that juices are expensive, so that's not at your what you can afford. Then a lot of cafes and delis and health stores actually press their own wheatgrass shots as well as ginger shots.
Okay,
so go purchase them, and then what we're going to do, especially for kids that obviously don't always really like the taste of this, I really don't, but it is amazing. It is amazing for what it can do for you.
It's amazingly good for you, yeah.
So what we're going to do is make a bit of like a healthy cocktail, if you want to call it that.
So we got one shot of wheatgrass.
And we've got our ginger shot.
Oh, that's a lot of ginger.
It's a lot of ginger. Like your sinuses are going to love you. And what I'm going to add here is just some other juice, especially for your kids, because at least they won't really taste the nasty green flavour.
Beetroot and strawberry.
I know, how delicious.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, so we've got to have some beetroot and strawberry, which I'm going to mix in.
Okay.
And look, I'm not going to lie, as you said, like the colour isn't always the most attractive looking thing, but then you know that your stomach is loving you.
This is not unicorn juice, it's human juice.
Yes,
okay?
exactly.
And then
you've got some carrot and orange, obviously, for your extra beta carotene, as well as your antioxidants and vitamin C.
Excellent.
So all I'm going to do is do a bit of a stir.
And then you can SMS the keyword drink to 33728 if you'd like to receive the link to the ingredients as well as a link to the recipe. Before we even taste that, prebiotics, probiotics, are there any in here that we're trying to get into our body, and why? What are the differences between those?
Well, a prebiotic is a substance that bacteria in our gut live off. So that's actually food for our natural bacteria. And a probiotic is where we actually supplement live organisms into the intestine, normally in liquid format or a tablet.
Okay.
So they're slightly different, but they are linked in the same process.
In the digestive system.
Absolutely.
All right, so then there you have it. I'm going to pour myself and the good doctor a shot for our health. Oh,
Good luck.
lovely, lovely.
Enjoy.
I'm going to give you the one that had the ginger in. The keyword is drink, and you can SMS that to 33728. Gabby, you being a special guest, this is
No,
for
no,
you.
it's the start of Women's Month, and
Right.
I would like you to have that lovely shot.
I serve at your pleasure, madame. Here you go,
Cheers.
sir. To your health. Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, is it? Okay,
That's
good.
fantastic.
So the ginger isn't like...
SMS drink to 33728. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. That's the last of our Culinary Hotline bling. Ting, ting, ting. We'll do it again next week. Thanks, Doc.